Good afternoon. My homily today will not just be for the couple, but also for all of you, all the guests here, single or married. Please remember all these keywords that I will tell you. Keywords like perfect, functional, dysfunctional, marriage, just the keywords. And the word perfect marriage, of course. Baka tumaas yung mga pilay ninyo sa perfect marriage. Socrates said, wisdom is the beginning of definition of terms. So if we define those words, or any word that you want to understand, you will get the meaning. You will become wise and understand the word. Especially if you check the etymology, the source of that word. In every wedding, I used to ask the audience, who believes in perfect marriage? Raise your hand. Now we have a problem. We don't understand the meaning of the word perfect marriage. We don't truly understand that. So let's go back. Because the world is teaching us differently about the definition of marriage. In Japan, which I know, I read, married couples there are living separately, but they remain married. And they will just meet when they are free. But they remain married. But that's not how the author of the marriage teaches us. If you want to know how the product will function well, check the manufacturer's design. If you want to understand how your product will function well to your maximum benefit, check the manual, how it was designed. Check the purpose, why it was designed. For every product, there is always a design and a purpose. So you will benefit from it. So you'll get the value of your money. So perfect means alignment. So let's study that. Alignment to what? To the design of the product. Marriage is also a product. But whose product? It's someone else's product. Not us, not you, not the Congress, not the Senate. And unfortunately for them, marriage is the very first institution created in the world. And no philosopher or scientist have been successful in contesting what was written in Genesis. That is where you will know how the marriage was designed, in Genesis chapter 1 and 2. So, this world is teaching us different definition of marriage. They are dictating how the relationship would work. And they are introducing it through movies. They want to create a culture of new concept of marriage. Now, our deepest desire all the time is to live longer, right? We want to live longer together. In fact, when we sign a marriage document, we are committing ourselves to live together forever until we grow old. Walang iwanan sa Tagalog. You must be partners in nursing each other in the nursing homes. In the future, hindi ka dapat inaalagaan ng iba. And how would that happen? Stay healthy. Together. And the success of your marriage will always depend on your mentality, on what you believe about marriage. The problem is there's already a design on marriage which you are not entitled to your rights or conditions. You are obliged to comply with the design of marriage. Maybe you are confused because of the equality. Yes, you are equal in chapter 1, Genesis. You are both created to be powerful. Or you are authorized to dominate natural resources, etc. But in chapter 2, they got married. And the Lord made sure to fix the organizational setup of this man and woman who decided to get married. He told the woman, I will increase your pain in childbirth. Genesis 3:19. Totoo naman, di ba? Madali bang manganak? Hindi naman. In pain, you will always bring forth children. That's the second. God told the woman. Maraming check-ups. Monitor how the children will come out healthy. Third, he told the woman, your desire will always be to your husband. You feel that naturally. You want your husband to come home early. You want your husband to be with you all the time. Because there's already a peace of mind when your husband is beside you already. You feel that way naturally. You cannot control that. It is called natural. Number 4 thing that God told to the woman. He will rule over you. So if God did not fix that from the beginning, He knows that this male and female will fight each other, will also kill each other. Diba? Magpapatayin tong dalawang to pag di ko inayos. Kasi sinabihan niya yung babae, he will rule over you. Now, the problem is, some males or some husbands do not rule properly or does not rule properly. And when that happens, she can take over your role. She can lead the family. She can lead the marriage. And you will never like it. Topher, you will never like it. Wala akong nakita ng lalaki na gustong-gusto pinapatakbo ng babae ang kanyang buhay. I have never seen a man like that. Na lagi nang sasagot kay, yes darling, yes darling, yes babe, yes honey, I will do that, yes. We'll see, after 2 years, 3 years, tingnan natin kung tatagal ka. And that is called malfunctioning of the product. Which means that you are abusing the product. That's why the marriage relationship will malfunction because you are not using the product properly. And what did God told to the woman? Submit and honor yourself to your husband. Submit yourself to your husband. And you will question that if you don't understand the design of marriage. So now I just told you. In Genesis chapter 1, you are single. Yes, do everything you want. You're both powerful in your single days. But when you get married, let the man take the lead. So take the lead, Topher. Decide with all your heart after consulting your queen. Huh? You're a leader in the home, a ruler in the family. So you feel that. We all feel that naturally, di ba? You expect your wives or your girlfriend to submit to you. Kahit nag-girlfriend, boyfriend pa lang kayo, you expect your girlfriend to submit to you, to respect you. Because marriage started from the day that you accepted one another, even without the paper, even without the honeymoon. That's where marriage already started. When you saw the woman, when the man saw the woman, this is now bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. There's already an acceptance. There's already an acknowledgement. I now own you. Oh yes, I also own you. Di ka na pwede mong paligaw. No? Di ka na pwede makapag-usap sa opposite sex without my knowledge. Di ka na pwede makapag-date without my knowledge. That's where marriage already started. Diba? There's already a feeling of ownership, which you did not invent. You feel that naturally. And when we say nature, it also means divine law. And Buddha also teaches that. Align yourself with nature. So your marriage will not malfunction. If you continue to love her all the days of your lives, she will not malfunction because that's what they need. And science said women are designed to be emotional. When you ask a question, she will not respond specifically. She will respond according to how she feels. So you need to understand that. Okay? To the man. The man needs respect. The more you respect your husband, the more he feels that you love him. The more you respect your husband, the more he feels that you love her or him. That's not optional. The reason why philosophers came out, the reason why scientists came out, the Bible does not explain. When God told us these words, you're not entitled to your opinion, to your negotiation. You don't have the right anymore to contest what God told us. So if He said, love your wife and do not be harsh to them. And this is one issue that most husbands fail to recognize. Not being harsh to the woman. Kahit sabihin mong, totoo naman na mataba ka na. This husband do not understand na harsh yun sa babae. Kahit sabihin mo, totoo naman na, it's illegal. Kapag tumaba ang asawa, kasalanan mo yun as husband. Because you are the manager in the house. Kasalanan mo yun. Okay? You're the leader eh. And you're supposed to make rules, discuss with your wife. Okay? So, perfect means alignment to the design. Now let's talk about the meaning of marriage. Marriage is from the word gem, according to experts, which means you are both precious stones. Okay? And your intention, your goal is to mix as one precious stone. And Mark Twain said, you will only understand marriage when you reach a quarter of a century. So how much is that? Quarter of a century? 25 years. And statistically, it was proven that when the marriage relationship reaches 26 years, there's already a 0.1% of those who are giving up, going into courts to file that. Very small